Assalamualaikum. This is problem scenario for subject macroeconomics. Before we started, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Tengku Zulkifli bin Tengku Abdillah. My matrix number is 08 DPM 22F1046.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Shamirul bin Syahri Rizal. My matrix number 08 DPM 22F1088.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Azri bin Zamauri. My matrix number 08DPS 22F 1098.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ni Abdullah Faris bin Shabana alias Ni Muhammad Syairan. My matrix number is 08DPM22F1159.
There are three questions for this problem scenario. The first question is interpret the monetary policy and overnight policy rate OPR in general. The second question is discuss BNM's decision to increase the OPR to 2.75%. And lastly, clarify on how the household or firms will be impacted by the rise in OPR.
Interpret the monetary policy and overnight policy rate OPR in general. Monetary policy refers to the actions and measures implemented by a central bank to manage and control the money supply and interest rates in an economy. The objective of monetary policy is to achieve price stability, promote economic growth, and maintain financial stability. Central banks such as Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) use various tools to influence the money supply and interest rates, which is then affect borrowing costs, spending, investment, and inflation. The overnight policy rate (OPR) is the benchmark interest rate set by BNM. It represents the rate at which banks lend and borrow overnight funds from each other. The OPR serves as a reference rate for other interest rates in the economy, including lending rates for consumers and businesses. By adjusting the OPR, the central bank aims to influence borrowing costs, credit availability, and overall economic activity.
This is the example for overnight policy rate in Malaysia and monetary policy.
Second, discuss BNF's decision to increase the OPR to 2.75%. BNF's decision to increase the OPR to 2.75% indicates the tightening of monetary policy. The central bank raised the interest rate in response to various factors, including rising inflationary pressure, a stronger US dollar, environment, and global monetary policy adjustment by other central banks. The decision suggests that BNF is concerned about inflationary risk and aims to curb inflation by making borrowing more expensive. Increase the OPR has several implications. First one, controlling inflation. By raising interest rates, BNF aims to reduce aggregate demand in the economy, which can help moderate inflationary pressure. Higher borrowing costs discourage borrowing and spending, which may contribute to lowering consumer price inflation.
Second one is currency stability. A higher interest rate will attract foreign investors seeking higher yields on their investment, which may lead to increased demand for the local currency. This can support the stability of the Malaysian ringgit exchange rate. And the last one is impact on borrowing costs. As the OPR serves as a reference rate for other lending rates, an increase in the OPR can lead to higher borrowing costs for households and businesses. This can affect the affordability of loans, including mortgage and business loans, potentially reducing consumer spending and investment.
Third, clarify on how household or firms will be impacted by the rise in OPR. First, consumer spending high. Higher borrowing costs can discourage consumer spending, particularly on big-ticket items such as housing and automobiles. Reduced consumer spending can have a negative impact on business, especially those in sector reliant on consumer demand. Secondly, business investment. Firms may face higher costs of borrowing for investment purpose. This can lead to a decrease in business investment as borrowing becomes more expensive and potentially less attractive. Reduced investment can affect productivity, job creation, and long-term economic growth.
Third, saving and deposit. On the other hand, higher interest rate may make saving more attractive as deposit rates tend to rise in response to the increased OPR. Household and firm may benefit from higher returns on their saving and deposit. This can incentive saving and provide individual and business with more interest income.
In conclusion, Bank Negara Malaysia has decided to increase the overnight policy rate OPR by 25 basis points to 2.50% with the ceiling and floor rates of the OPR corridor correspondingly adjusted to 2.75% and 2.25% respectively. This decision reflects the central bank's objective to address inflationary pressures and maintain price stability in the face of global economic challenges. The increase in the OPR will impact households and firms by making borrowing more expensive, potentially influencing consumer spending, investment decisions, saving behavior, and currency dynamics. However, the central bank aims to manage this transition in a measured and gradual manner to support sustainable economic growth while ensuring price stability. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.